As you can see, Bible breakdown, I am in a chapel, and you're about to get cooked. Let's start with the Leviticus argument. More precisely, 1822 and 2013. The logic for that one does not follow. Such as work out of the Sabbath, you're put to death. Eating pork, you're put to death. Planting two crops side by side, stoned to death by your entire village. Wear a suit with two different fabrics, burnt at the stake by your own mother. And even if we still follow those laws, that's not what the original translation said. The original translation was not man with man. The original translation was man with manservant. And you know what a manservant was? A child. So basically the Bible warns us, according to Levitical law, against pedophilic marriage. Now for the Romans argument. More precisely with the chapter 1 verses 26 and 27. Just a few short verses later is Romans 2:1, which says, "Therefore thou art inexcusable, man, whosoever thou art thou judgest, for whenever thou judgest another, thou condemnest thyself, for thou that judgest dost the same things." If you judge others just based on their characteristics and who they want to be as a person, you're condemning yourself in the process. Now for the Sodom and Gomorrah argument. More precisely with Jude 7 and Ezekiel 16:49. But if you actually read Genesis, you'll find out that God destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah for rape and the rich being assholes to the poor. I got a comment once saying that, their sin was too great. He never specified what the sin actually was, so that turned out to be a bit unhelpful. I actually had one person come up to me and say, God destroyed Nineveh because of homosexuality. No, God destroyed Nineveh because of idolatry, bloodshed, and witchcraft. His source? His instructor. So immediately it appealed to authority and logical fallacy. And now for the gospel letter argument. More precisely, 1 Corinthians 6, 9, and 10, Galatians 5, 19 through 21, and Mark 7, 18 through 23. If you ever read the King James Version, which many scholars would agree that is the standard version of the Bible that you should read for studying, and if you actually read or used a dictionary, or at the very least Google, then you would find out that none of those words actually mean homosexuality. And finally, the pride argument. First off, pride is not homosexuality. And second, you're kind of being hypocritical because you are proud. You show pride within this country. If there are any other passages I missed, let me know in the comments. My name is Enemy Arts. After a poll, be sure to subscribe and follow me in Blue Sky. Otherwise, you won't see my face again. Have a good day.